fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as hell.
What's going on, YouTube tribe? Welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, if you are watching this from America, happy 4th of July. I hope you all have a great time with your families. Don't get too crazy. Make sure to be safe out there. There's a lot of crazy thing going on, like alcohol flowing through people, fireworks going crazy. Y'all make sure you be safe. But with that being said, today we have a Ren track. The track is called For Joe. And I really don't know what to expect here. The last track that we got, I believe, is called Suicide, the one we reacted to. That one was very deep, where he was talking about a friend which he lost. For Joe, I'm assuming, is maybe another one of his friends or family members that he's dedicating this song to. I don't know if it's going to be more heartfelt like the last track or something completely different. We really don't know with Ren, considering that he's very talented in his penmanship and storytelling. But with that being said, if you are new to the channel, consider joining the tribe by hitting subscribe, drop a like and a comment down below. Helps the channel grow. We also have a bunch of links in the description. The best way to help the channel is through our Patreon. $3 a month, you get exclusive access and content. We also do a lot of these reactions over on Twitch live. So if you want to be a part of that community, also a link in the description. And last but definitely not least, go join our Discord, absolutely free. That's probably the best way to communicate with the tribe. If you want to join us, further join the tribe, make sure to go join the Discord. We anticipate new music every single Friday. You get alerted whenever there's uploads, streams, and etc. With all that being said, let's get to this reaction. Some emotional piano here. Could switch up, but an emotional piano could be a sentiment song here. Sentimental. Some
It's
vocal
hard to
notes?
take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the pickup truck, then
I try to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job.
cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as hell.
I miss you and I miss myself, insinuating that I haven't been the same without you. Now, it's kind of exactly what I said in the beginning. Joe is, I'm assuming, a friend of his who ended up taking his life, driving off of a ledge or something along those lines. And, you know, this is a letter to him. Ren saying that, you know, I haven't been the same without you. I miss feeling indestructible because we were that dynamic duo. You know what I mean? So, damn, this is going to be deep. Let's continue.
And I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as hell. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Justin, Sega, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. Distance is my plaster cast, to tell the truth. The day you jump, my childhood jumped to. But I still can't find the anger. All I find is missing you, man. I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying. And holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine, not the way that it worked.
Okay, bear with me. That sounded very familiar to the track Suicide that he had, like particularly the second half. Was this part For Joe the second half of Suicide? Let me know in the comments, because the picturing me running 5 minutes quicker and preventing you to do what you did, I don't know if I'm like messing it up here, but that sounds like a copy and paste of what was in Suicide. So help me out in the comments. I know he tends to do that, like with the whole Jenny or Screech story, where he kind of uploaded them separately and then he put them together. Let me know if that's what he's doing with this track.
I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I can find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening. I love you, man. I miss you, absurd. Fuck.
Piano key is so emotional.
Another domino, it falls. Across the way another's born. How you're supposed to raise a child and give it courage from a storm. In a world that is confused.
The whole domino effect, right? One person dies and same day another is born. How are you supposed to give a child courage, like born in a storm, right? What's going on around you or in a unfortunate situation, right? That's hard.
Using contradictions pave our flaws. Some will say we're only human, others judge us for our flaws. Some get born in sheets of satin, some get by in tattered clothes. Some will die before they live, that's just how the story goes. But for those of us still with us, who reside inside our hearts, tell them proudly how you feel. And for those of us who aren't, freckled angels stand strong. Freckled angels live.
Kind of want to go back to that. He's kind of talking about the dichotomy of how people can act a certain way and then others can act a completely different way, right? That's just like, that's the beautiful thing to me personally about life and people personalities and things along those lines, is that we can all be born right on the same earth but take completely different paths, and that's due to temperaments, that's due to, you know, surroundings and things along those lines. So very interesting here, and he's kind of pointing that out with that scheme that he did there. But let's go back to it.
How you feel. And for those of us who aren't, freckled angels stand strong. Freckled angels live on. Freckled angels climb higher. Freckled angels still inspire. Freckled angels won't forget you. Teach me to live my life better. 13 years and still I miss you. Now my wings are missing feather. Otherwise I'd come and join you. But for now I'm here on earth, stuck inside this mortal body. But for everything it's worth. Made me braver,
nice.
Made me wiser, made me stronger, made me true, made me face the world with courage. And that's all because of you.
The keys are so emotional. So essentially we're seeing the healing process of Ren, like all the stuff that he went with from the loss of Joe. He's now taking it as motivation to create, right? He's telling him, hey, look, one day I will be up there with you, you know, we will be together in spirit, but for now that I'm here on earth, I got to make the most out of it. This is super dope, man. Let's continue.
Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings, they fly the farthest. So I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay.
The emotion. The emotion. Okay, so there we have it for Joe. It's exactly what I predicted. A very intimate song to his friend. Now, I did notice, like I mentioned, that part in the beginning was from the song Suicide. I think he just expanded on it. Now, I don't know what came first. I don't know if this track came first and he decided to take that part, put it on the other song, or he released Suicide, took that part. He's like, no, this deserves its own, you know, track, its own idea. It's like this needs to be dedicated to Joe in a spontaneous way. And maybe that's how he decided to make this track. But listen, very deep. I love emotional, felt, vulnerable tracks like this. This is a dub for Ren. And for those of you that know me on the channel for reacting to Ren, there's not many W's for me. And that's not because I dislike them. There's just a lot of it is just not my cup of tea. A lot of it just doesn't, it's not my forte of music. But that being said, super dope track. I enjoyed this track, but let me know what y'all thought in the comments below. Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Do you like a little bit more of his rapidy rap tracks? But yeah, with all that being said, we'll catch y'all later. Peace.